10 days, you guys. 10 days until the due date. Hayley had another appointment today.
Oh, God. I got there and I did an ultrasound. Mm-hmm. They put the goop on me. First bottle, warm. And then they go, good. I go, where's my water at? I have to like ask them questions or they don't give me anything. And it's like a 12.4 or 12.6. So it looks good.
Sweet.
Then they moved me to another table, which I was like, why would you do that if you have to clean them every time? Anyways.
Oh, the tables?
Yeah. And then they put me on the heartbeat monitor thing. And she came in like, I think it was like 16 minutes into the 20-minute test. And she goes, baby's sleeping.
Chilling.
Yeah, she tends to do that after my workout. And so she made me drink some cold water. I don't know why.
Did they do anything?
And then she like moved my belly around and then like heartbeat went up to like 167. It's like, I don't understand. I'm like, well, maybe it's just you juggling my stomach.
But everything's cool?
She said everything looks good.
Did she say when you're going to give birth?
Nope. She said that I had some contractions, but she's like, if you're not feeling it, then that's not it. And I was like, all right.
Everybody's just like, you'll know.
Yeah, you'll know.
You'll know.
Have you felt the baby kick? No, I don't ever.
You have felt the baby
kick. No, I
kick.
have, but not like you're supposed to.
Like every day, all the time.
Like 10 kicks every hour. And like, what?
It's because your placenta's
Yeah,
like...
well, I'm just saying, like, so everyone keeps going like, you'll know. And I'm like, well, you guys are also the same people telling me like I'll feel kicks like a lot.
Yeah.
I don't. So yeah, I don't really believe anyone anymore. Maybe. I don't know.
I really hope it happens while we're filming one of these.
What if I'm like peeing?
And your water breaks?
Yeah, and I'm just like...
You don't know. Well, then the contractions will start and you'll feel it.
No, I think the contractions start before the water breaks.
According to everyone, you'll know.
Who knows? I don't know.
Had a little scare this morning with Tofu. Hayley was like, I don't think he's peeing. He's going in and out of his little piss pod
It's not called that.
What is it?
The bathroom. The cat.
His little cat bathroom.
Litter
box thing. We use the pine pellets, so it's kind of tough to see if something is wet or not. So we had a big scare, and he kept going in and out of the bathroom. We couldn't tell if he was peeing or not.
Yeah, like he'd go in and then like scratch around and then come out. Hear anything? I don't know.
Long story short, we made a choice, and we were like, we should go get him checked because if he's not peeing, he could die within 24 hours, correct? Mm-hmm. So we call the vet. They're like, yeah, you need to get him down here right now. So we brought him down there, dropped him off. He hates the vet, hates it.
This vet.
The one in Blacksburg, he loved them. They loved him. He was perfect. And here, not so much.
Yeah.
I also think it doesn't help that he doesn't have another cat to play with and he hangs out in our place most of the day.
Yeah.
I do take him for walks and stuff, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of a lonely, other than hanging out with us, like he needs to interact with other creatures more, I feel like. So he gets in there, they check him and they call me in like 30 seconds. I'm like driving away. They had me drop him off. As I'm driving away, they called me and they go, hey, yeah, so he's definitely peeing. Normally when I check for this, I can like put my fingers into their stomach and feel like a balloon and that's their bladder and just like, oh, he's blocked, and that's when they know something's wrong. So they checked him and he's fine. They're like, he's peeing somewhere. I don't know where he's peeing. And I'm like, okay, he's gotta be peeing in the pine box. So they go, yeah, to be safe, we better check urine cultures. I wanna do an ultrasound. I wanna do XYZ, check for stones, all that stuff. And I'm like, all right, go ahead and just give me a call and let me know what all that's gonna cost before we pull the trigger on it, So I go, yeah, okay. So I come back to the gym. Hayley's getting ready to do snatches. And I tell her what's up. I was like, yo, Tofu's fine. Like, no worries, he's peeing. And they call me back. I go outside and the guy's like, yeah, okay, so let me just lay it all out for you. The exam's gonna be like 130, ultrasound's gonna be like 275. There's like a laundry list of stuff. It's like 7 items. And he's like, all right, yeah, so to get your cat fully checked and make sure everything's good and that he's gonna be okay, it'll just cost you like $1,000. And I go, time out. Let me just get this straight. We brought him in there because we were worried he wasn't peeing and that he would die. And you're telling me he is peeing, he's not going to die, but just in case, we're gonna do all these extra tests just to see if something's wrong. And the guy literally answered like this. He was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. So I went in and talked to Hayley. She was like, we're not paying for all that.
Yeah.
And then called him back, went up, scooped up Tofu. He's chilling like a villain. He's fine. The only thing that we did take away from that, though, is that he has to go on a diet and he has to start exercising, which I understand. He's been on the automatic feeder for a while.
We got him a wheel. So I had my assault runner in the last place, like out in the open. I got him to like learn how to walk on it and like do it by himself.
Yeah.
And it is smooth and he's not contrapped in it. Like he's not like, this thing is like a hamster wheel, literally. And so is my assault runner, but it's not like enclosed.
Yeah.
This is like a circle, and so we thought he'd be super excited about it, and he's not. So we're trying to train him up on how to use it.
He's just starting to like walk on it, but it's like, it's weird. I think getting on it is weird because it starts rolling as soon as he steps on it.
And it makes a noise that I don't think he likes.
Yeah. He'll get used to it.
Like, it's not as smooth.
He'll get used to it.
He has to do that.
There she is.
Skinny.
Yep. So he's going on a diet, reducing his food intake. And
Josh turned his feeder off.
Yeah, I'll handle it from now
He's
on.
gonna forget to feed my cat. Anyways, I did a workout RX today.
Yeah, you did good.
Beat that.
Finished under the cap, right?
I did.
It was the Zealous Games.
But you could
workout.
have done it twice in the amount of time it took me to do it once.
Yeah.
Did my thrusters unbroken though?
Totally. What do we got going tomorrow?
The gym.
And
Maybe eat.
that's like every day. That's like saying I'm gonna wake up.
I'm gonna eat. Maybe go to that salad place. Get the
labor,
salad. The salad that makes you go into labor.
Yeah, we'll tell you more about that.
I got
once we
an
get
induction date today, but I might change it if I don't like the date.
So she's freaking out. I never even thought about this. She's talking about getting induced, and she's like, they want me to do it on this day. That is not gonna be her birthday. And I was like, what?
Yeah,
I didn't even think about it. She's like, I am picking her birthday. Okay, like.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want, like, I'm just like, I feel like doctors today, like, they're just like, yeah, okay, well, it's not happening, so we'll just, make it happen, and this is what works for me. How about, like, 11 a.m. after I go to Starbucks, get my coffee, like, do all the things. I'm like, okay, I know you do this all the time, but, like, I don't, so that's not gonna work for me. So anyways, I was like, well, I'm not doing it before her due date because that's just stupid.
Yeah.
And then I was like, there's kind of some cool dates after her birthday or after her due date, like 12/1/22, 12/2/22, 1/2/3/22. I don't know, like there's some cool days coming up. So I'm like, well, if we're gonna pick her date, we might as well like.
Yeah, we want it to be fairly close to the due date,
that's
though.
like cool for her.
Agreed, but we also want to make it close to the due date just for health,
Yeah, it's
to
all
make
in
sure
the same
everything's
week.
good. But yeah, I agree.
So.
Yeah.
Anyways, I just don't want them picking her day. I will pick it if we have to do it like that.
That is the way.
Or she could just come whenever she wants.
Anytime now.
Yeah, like
anytime now.
I'm done.
Speaking of being done, thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.